Hello students, today in this lecture I am going to explain you the very first law of the thermodynamics with the help of which we make some study of the thermodynamical process. Though first law of thermodynamics discovered earlier than this was discovered after the first law of thermodynamics. So that's why it has been given the name zeroth law of thermodynamics, because it was discovered after the first law of thermodynamics. In the first law of thermodynamics, that is a law of conservation of energy. Means when heat energy is supplied to a system, then what will be the changes in the internal energy and what will be the work performed. So that we will see afterwards. What is zeroth law of thermodynamics? Suppose there are two thermodynamic system A and B which are in thermal equilibrium with the C. Zeroth law of thermodynamics, it gives the concept of temperature. It gives concept of temperature. It's clear. It gives the idea of the thermal equilibrium. It's clear. And what is temperature? As we know that temperature is what? It is the degree of hotness or coldness, and it specifies the average kinetic energy of molecules of that substance. It's clear. If you explain the temperature, then actually temperature is what? It gives the idea of average kinetic energy of molecules of substance. It is clear, which we say as degree of hotness or coldness. So see here, there are three thermodynamical system A, B and C. A and C are in thermal equilibrium. B and C are in thermal equilibrium. It's clear. So when A and B are kept in contact of each other, what will happen? They will also be found to be in thermal equilibrium. They will also be found to be in thermal equilibrium. According to the zeroth law of thermodynamics, two systems in thermal equilibrium with a third thermal equilibrium, two systems in thermal equilibrium with a third system separately are in thermal equilibrium with each other. जो दो सिस्टम्स हैं, जब वो थर्ड सिस्टम के साथ थर्मल इक्विलिब्रियम में होंगे एक दूसरे के साथ, then they will also be in thermal equilibrium with each other. You can see here there are one system A, another is B and third is C. Now A and B are separated from each other by this adiabatic wall. Adiabatic wall don't allows the exchange of heat between these two. And A and B, they are in contact of the system C with the help of diathermic wall, and diathermic wall is allowing the exchange of heat between A and C. It is allowing the exchange of heat between A and C. When there will be the exchange of heat between A and C, what will happen? A and C will attain the same average kinetic energy of molecules. B and C will attain the same average kinetic energy of molecules. It's clear? So when A and B are kept together in contact, when this wall is replaced by a diathermic wall, जब इस wall को हम एक diathermic wall से replace कर देंगे, we will find that there will be no exchange of energy. There will be no exchange of heat energy. Their molecule will be itself in having the same average kinetic energy. So there will be one property which will remain same in all the three, and that will be the temperature. Their temperature will remain same. So zeroth law of thermodynamics is very simple. If two thermodynamical systems are in thermal equilibrium with each other, when two thermodynamical systems are found to be in thermal equilibrium with a third system separately, then they will be in thermal equilibrium with each other when brought in contact. It's clear. There will be no exchange of heat energy in between them. It's clear. So this is the zeroth law of thermodynamics. In the next lecture, I will explain you about the heat, work and internal energy. So thank you.